Hey everybody, welcome back to Ken's Card Corner. Today I gotta do a wrap up of all the stuff that I've picked up, and I have a bunch. I've been slacking on making new videos, so of the things I've picked up. I have a stack of graded stuff. I have some stuff from the thrift stores, and a couple other things. So let's start. I picked up this MLB trivia card game at the thrift store. It was new, but the packaging was messed up, so maybe I'll learn some new stuff that I didn't know before. I picked up this 1999 World Series VHS tape with the Yankees. I don't know, it's sealed. That's the only reason I got it. It's because it's new. The Yankees versus the Braves. So, picked that up. Picked up this Sandy Koufax book at the thrift store, A Lefty's Legacy. So that was pretty cool. Look forward to reading that at some point. So I went to the outlet. We have a Goodwill outlet, and my son, I had my kids going through, they have bins of books, and my son found this. I was like, hey, what about this? And I was like, oh man, that's pretty sweet. It's Champions of American Sports. America Sport. And the cards, I'm just going to move that. The cards are intact. All 18 of them. This is from 1981. It was, I guess, something to do with the Smithsonian up in D.C. So we're not that far away from there. We're like 3 or 4 hours away from there. So lots of cool stuff. And then we got the other ones in the back. The other 9 cards. So got some Willie Mays, some Bobby Orr, Robert Parrish, Joe Namath, Muhammad Ali. So Bill Russell, that's who that is. Bill Russell. So I thought that was really cool. Glad to add that. I need to get a bag and board for it. So something to protect it. So that was it for the thrift store finds. Let me put this back down. Next up, we're going to do some eBay pickups. Yeah, the rest of it's eBay pickups. Picked up King Griffey Jr. Baseball on the Sega Genesis. I had this game when I was a kid. I went to look it up to pick one to buy. I've been wanting a copy for a while. I remember playing it when I was a kid, but or maybe that would be better. But I went to look it up on eBay, see if there's any cheaper copies, and this one was ending for $2 with $3 shipping. So pretty happy to pick it up. I might pick up a cleaner copy because this one's kind of jacked up. So I picked that up. Let's see. Let's do the raw stuff first that I got in the mail. I picked up a Grayson Allen Pulsar Prism rookie card. I always try to pick up the Duke kids that come out. I won these in a 3-card lot. Darrell Hamilton, Dean Palmer, and Roger Pavlik. All Rangers. I think I paid like 99 cents for the 3 of them, 3 autos. So thought that was pretty good. Picked up a couple Topps Nows, Scherzer, and Soto. Glad to pick those up. And then I got, I must be missing one somewhere. Some Topps Living cards. I don't know if it fell. Yeah, I'm missing 108. Weird. Oh, no, there it is. Crawford. So, picked up, yeah, got those 2. I like the Topps Living sets. I think they're pretty cool. Alright, so let's get started with the graded stuff that I picked up. I won a bunch of these from the same seller, and some baseball stuff too. Picked up 6 T18 Champions cards. I got Tom Collins, 2 miscut. These did come in cigarettes back in the 1900s. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see if I can get it. Mecca cigarettes, I guess how you'd say it. Man, it doesn't want to focus at all. Champion Athlete and Prize Fighter Series. Oop, I'm just going to drop it. Picked up this Hans Holmer and a 1.5. He's an athlete, it says. Picked up Gustav Jungstrom, athlete, and a good 2. I'm guessing he's a runner, maybe. Picked Paul Pilgrim, and a good 2, another athlete. I got a Harry Sedley Jr. and a 2.5. And a Melvin W. Shepard front face and a 3. So I thought these were pretty cool. Anything that says T in it, especially since I paid like $2 or $3 a piece for these, I thought that was pretty good. See, I upgraded this. I thought I bid on it. It had like 10 days. It was a 10-day listing. I was the only bidder. But it's a Jim Pearsall, 55 Bowman and a 3. I had it in a 2, so now I have it in a 3. So now I can sell the 2. Pick that up. I started picking up some of these. Let's see, yeah, some 55 tops because they seem pretty cheap for what they are. So common, low grade commons. So. To be Dean Stone and a very good excellent 4. So when the Nationals were the Nationals in the 50s instead of the Senators. Got the cool logo. Thought that was pretty cool. So I got to pick that up. I picked up a Danny Shell for the Phillies in a 3. And a Dale Long and a 3 for the Pirates. So I like most of this, like I want to say sideways, but the vertical. I like the vertical cards. I think they're cool looking. Let's see, next up I have a 57 tops of Roy Severs and a 4.5 of the Washington Senators. Pick that up. So this would be kind of out of order. So picked up this 93 Then and Now Willie Mays and an 8. I remember buying these packs when I was a kid and hoping to pull one of these. You can almost see. There it is. Then and Now. This took, it was in transit for over a week. And I opened a dispute and the seller was a jerk. Complete jerk to me. So I'm not really sure if I should leave negative feedback or not. My wife says not to get into it with him, but he was kind of an ass. So, yeah. Let's do the rest of the baseball first. So I picked up a Bob Gibson for the 1960 Topps 3 set. So happy to pick that one up. Another Hall of Famer. That was like 15 or 16 bucks. So picked up a Bill Mazeroski, Hall of Famer and a 3. I showed my brother this card and my wife, and it's like they could never get away with that today, with the chewing tobacco in his jaw. They never get away with printing that card nowadays. Pick that up. Picked up this Ralph Terry and a 3. The Yanks. Picked up Nellie Fox and a 3. This was super cheap. I won this and another card that's coming up next. I think I paid like 15 or 16 bucks for the pair, so I think I got a good deal. I think I paid $5 for this. For a Hall of Famer and a 3 from the 60s, I think that's crazy. Pick that up, and then this is my first one. I'll be honest. I don't have any of his. And I don't know if you could see it, but it's 1960 tops. It's the rival All-Stars, Mantle and Boyer. I'm sure you can see what was next, but I won this with the Nelly Fox from the same seller for super cheap. I was surprised at how cheap it was. And these were graded a long time ago, but I thought centering was okay on it. It wasn't too bad, so I bid like $15 and won it for $15. So next up, I picked up the Ken Boyer, who's featured on the last card, the rival All Stars, and a good 3. Picked that up. I think it was like $10. More than happy to pay that for this guy. So that's it for the 1960 tops. Next up I have a Chuck Hinton for the 64 tops of the Senators and a 5. Have a Orioles team and a 4 from 65 tops. Oh, that was pretty cool. I always like the team cards. Then up, I got a 1970 Kellogg's Frank Howard of the Senators and a mint 9. I didn't have any of these, but it was Frank Howard and it's the Senators, so I figured I'd bid on it and I won it. So pretty happy to pick that up. That was really cool. And I think it's the last baseball card. This one is picked up a 92 Upper Deck Ted Williams hologram at a mint 9. So if anybody grew up in the 90s collecting cards, they knew how awesome pulling a hologram was. So pretty happy to pick this up. I paid like $5 worth shipped. So I just gotta find the first card. So super happy to pick that up. Thought it was a really cool card. Let's see. Next up, so that's all the baseball as far as I know. Yeah, so I have some more sport. I have 4 more sports and then some non-sports. Picked up a 96 SP Ray Allen rookie in a mint 9. I think he's a Hall of Famer, or gonna be a Hall of Famer or something like that. So I'm glad to pick that up. It's really cheap. Picked up a 75 tops Bill Clement for the Caps and a near mint 8. I won 88 tops Jim Mint 10 Grant Fuhrer. Pretty excited to win this one. I like the goalies, and then if I can get their cards, Hall of Famers in Jim Mint 10. I still need to pick up his rookie, but it was fairly cheap for what it was. So happy with that one. Picked up a 88 tops Dale Harichuk and a mint 9. Another Hall of Famer. Thinking the back may have made it not a 10, so pick that up. So that is all the sports. So all I have left is non-sports stuff. And all of these, the next 6 cards I'm showing you, I paid 99 cents a piece for, plus shipping. So 2 of them came from the same person, and the other 4 came from the same person. So I paid, $6 and then $8 or something like that. So I picked up this 1936 G-Man and Heroes, a shot from the hip and a good 3 with Trooper Taylor. I actually read the back, and the story is kind of crazy. If you want to pause it and read it, you can see. Let's see if I can't get it so you can actually see it, but it's a pretty crazy story. The trooper showed up. The son was going crazy, and the guy shot at him. The trooper shot one time and hit him right between the eyes, and right in the forehead, and it's even what it says. So, yep. So it's crazy that they'd put that in the card. And then I picked up another G-Man in Heroes, a desperate running Lieutenant Goryflow. I didn't read the back of this one, but so cool cards. Let's see, next up I have for the holiday season, picked up some 1960 Yule Laugh holiday greetings. An endearment 8. These were pretty cool. I guess they were like postcards or something like that, or you could use them as a postcard. But they were put out by Fleer, from what I saw. Picked up this holiday greetings. Please dress your tree. Number 28 endearment. Faster than you do yourself is the joke. Will you help me decorate my tree? Endearment 8. I need something flat to stand on. Definitely tell they're like 60 jokes. If you're near our place, drop in. So that is it. This was a long video. I had a lot of stuff to update. So that is everything that I've picked up. Of course, there'll be more to come. Check out my other videos. See if I can't get it to focus on this Gibson. It's Hall of Famer. But hit that thumbs up. Check out my other videos. And have a good holiday if you're watching this late. And have a good Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. And I'll talk to you next time.